Should we take a selfie?
Okay.
Hiya and welcome back to our YouTube channel.
We're in bed!
Got our glasses of wine.
Chin chin.
Chin chin. Just don't spill it on my bed sheets.
Do you know why we need wine? We need wine because unlike other fortunate YouTubers out there, we
have to work.
We have to work as well. Because
YouTube ain't gaining us them funds quite yet. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
We work in retail.
Retail. So that is the topic of today's discussion.
Yeah. We're just going to talk about everything that we dislike about retail. Maybe some things that we do like about retail, though there's not much.
Yeah, definitely like the discount. I love the discount.
We love the discount. We work in a high street shop.
We're not able to name names for
liable
privacy
reasons.
And we could get sued.
And fired. Go.
Basically, we're going to name a few things that we don't like about retail, a few things that we do like about retail.
We've actually got some blog posts and tweets, memes. Everyone loves a meme. I'm just going to go through them and just
basically see how much we can relate to them.
Yeah, and I bet
we hope you guys can
100%,
too.
100%. I bet there's loads of people that watch us who do work in retail as well. So should we go through them?
Yeah, let's do it.
I've got a few starter packs. So this is a blog post on Ranker, I don't know, ranker.com. 30 worst things about working in retail. So let's get straight into it. Number uno.
Oh,
Customers.
I've just read it. Oh.
Customers who keep shopping past the closing time.
Okay, so this is my number one pet hate.
There's nothing worse.
So when I'm there, at the end of the day, usually on a Friday it happens to me.
Yeah.
When you're like, oh yes, Friday, get to go home. I'm there, 6 o'clock, and I'm going we're closing now, so do you want to hurry up?
I'm like, oh, I'll just serve you at the till if you want any last bits. You know, trying to be polite, but at the same time they know you want to go home.
And then that's when things start to get tricky, because they're always the most difficult customers with the difficult transactions, and they're just very difficult.
Also the ones that are literally they can see you shutting the shutters and they're like, oh, can I just do this one last little refund please? And you're just like,
no
hun, you had all day.
Not today, hun. Not today.
Not today, hun, you had all day.
And then when you finally finish serving them at the cash desk, they walk through the shop to get to the door, and they're still looking at the racks as they're walking through, and you're like, come back tomorrow. See you at 9 AM.
Number 2, parents who let their kids treat the store like a playground.
I'm not being funny, right? But I don't think most people realise if a child is climbing on a stand with mannequins on it, right? If that kid gets hurt, we're the ones that could go to prison.
Also, no, it's the kids that are throwing their sweets around,
spilling their drinks,
puking, peeing.
I don't get paid enough to go around cleaning up after people's kids.
I have had a few occasions where I've had to clean up vomit, pee. Also the ones that cry. The cry, I know they can't help it.
We've got music playing and it's
but the
overpowering the
babies
music.
are the worst.
I love a little baby, but
not when it's crying.
So knowing that some shops are pricier than others, right? Customers come in and complain about the price.
Wait, I didn't even see it. Customers complain about price, yeah.
Yeah, and you wanted cheap clothes, you know where to shop.
It gets to the point where people actually think they're in a marketplace.
They'll try and bargain, and you're just like...
They try and knock me down in price. I'm like, honey, if I could, I would.
Would you do it for 20? No, hun. I don't decide the prices, and I'm not going to risk losing my job so you can get a cheap top. No.
Or there's the girls that literally get makeup covered on the top, and you know it's them that's done it, and they'll still come up and ask for discount.
And you're like, really? I've just watched you do it.
Okay.
Cleaning the store. So basically, you'll be walking around tidying up, and you'll make it all neat and it'll look absolutely beautiful. And then someone will literally walk up behind you,
my heart.
pull something out, And like they drop it on the floor. You're stood right next to them and you look at them and just think, are you actually serious? Like you've just watched me tidy that and now you've gone over there and messed it up.
That's the
Do you know what the worst time of the year is? Sale. People turn into animals.
Savages.
Like, you'd never believe like how desperate people are for a top that's reduced 50%. Like, seriously?
And it's all last season.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So last season.
Okay, let's go down a little bit.
When you go into a shop and you're rude, you're less likely to be given good service. Be nice to me and I'll be nice to you, hun. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, don't come in here all guns blazing, aiming it at my fault that your top's got a little hole in it. That's not my fault.
Today I was serving a customer and I was like, what should I say? I was serving her on the cash desk and I was like, oh, I'm really sorry about the wait. She went, bag. That's it, nothing else. I was like, oh, okay, hun. It's just rude, like I'm a person too and I have feelings. I need a bit of wine.
I think this could be my biggest pet peeve. There's two ways of viewing this, right? If the item of clothing you want could possibly be on a mannequin, or if they go, oh, what size is the one on the mannequin? And you go, oh, it's a size 10. Right, and they're like, I don't believe you. I don't believe. So they'll go check, and they'll try and find out what size it is.
Yeah.
Like, I know what size the mannequin wears. Why do they always pick the busiest times of the day?
Yeah.
So you could be serving 100 customers doing a million things and they're like, oh, can you get that top on that mannequin for me? It's the last one. Or they'll ask for the top that's on the mannequin and they haven't even checked if it's on the rail. I have never respected people that work in retail so much. Like they get so much grief from customers. And you just think, it's not our fault.
As you can tell, we have some real high opinions on this topic, hence why we drink a lot of wine. Working holidays.
Christmas.
It's November, so Christmas is coming.
The worst time of the year.
I used to love it and now I just dread it.
I dread it.
Just because you know for a fact, so to be fair, the upcoming few weeks aren't that bad. You get a few busy spells.
Currently at the minute, it's not too bad.
It's alright, it's a good pace, but
when December hits, so does the storm.
And then it's January sales. But now we don't even have we have Black Friday to worry about. Cyber Monday, the online sort of sales, you wouldn't think that would affect us, but when it comes to returning everything they've bought and they don't want it.
They go, oh, can we return this? I'm like,
we get stacks. Be more considerate.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
Especially if you've got a big order, take it to the post office.
Do us a favour.
Please.
Help us out.
This is my beg to you.
This is our Christmas wish. Do you want the receipt with you or in the bag? Customer. Yes.
Well, do you want it in the bag? Or do you want it with you? Do you want to take the receipt or do you want it in the bag? Or they're like, do you want a bag? And they're like, mm-hmm. Or they'll go, And you're like, is that a yes or a no?
But now we have to charge for bags, so it's even worse. Once they find out they have to pay 10p for a carrier bag, whoo!
This is a good subject. The carrier bags. Right. So, if you're going to come into a shop and complain about paying for a carrier bag, how about you just bring your own?
Yeah.
The money goes to charity. And they full on have an argument with you, don't they?
How are you
How can you charge that?
And you're just like,
and you go, it goes to charity.
It goes to charity, and they're like, they look at you in disgust.
Yeah, and you're like, it's not like, oh, I'm taking the 10p myself and pocketing
God, I
it.
effing wish. They're like, no, I'm not paying 10p for a bag.
And
you're seeing them
out
walk out
carrying
stacks of stuff. It's so funny. And they're like, let's go, look, I stole this. And I'm like,
that's my views.
Secret shoppers. Oh my god.
We know who you are. Basically, a secret shopper is someone that's coming in secretly, basically rate your store.
Yeah,
and see how good the service is. We're so in sync.
We're so in sync.
OMG!
Secret shoppers.
We know who you are.
We know what you look like. We know where you live.
We know your bank details.
Ooh. I don't really have like much views on this. I just feel like I kind of want to be a secret shopper for some other stores because I know they get freebies and stuff.
Do you know what, actually, I'm a little bit jealous of them because they get paid to shop.
Do you know what I mean? I had this literally today. When you check like a really big note and someone says, I just made it this morning. Like they're trying to be funny. Like I literally had a customer today who went, oh, it's still wet. And I thought it meant because it's raining outside. So I was like touching it and feeling it. I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, no, I'm joking. And there's always the ones that are like, if it's not scanning, if you're scanning an item and it's not going through, and they're like, oh, does that mean it's free?
Next, don't move along the bus, please.
Can I just say, there's probably nothing worse. There's no bigger heartbreak than when one of your favourite, like, co-workers leaves. Is there really? Like, it's actually
True.
worse than the breakup. Like, one of my best friends, who I worked with, I met her at work, and then she left, and I genuinely, like...
Hashtag Jasmine Frost.
Big shout out, honey. I literally, genuinely I don't feel complete there anymore. Like, it's horrible.
It is, like, you gain like such a friendship with your co-workers and then they're like, oh, I'm leaving, I'm off to uni, or I'm on to better things, and you're like...
you're still there and you're like, why would you do this to me? It leaves a hole in your heart for sure.
It does, definitely.
Do you know what? When you work in retail, you do genuinely, like, say you go on a night out, you actually feel like, not a celeb, but like a little mini tiny like celeb within your community, because people come up to you and they're like, you work in that place? Where? You work in... Can I use your discount? And you're like...
I get messages, right, at like 10 o'clock at night, right, going, oh, hey hun, how are you? I was just wondering whether you had this in stock.
Oh, I get that all the time.
And I'm like, hold on, let me just go to work, check for you, and then I'll come back and let you know. Like, it's 10 o'clock at night, I'm in bed, leave me alone.
Having said that, I'm gonna go like brush over swiftly a few good things about working in retail. We've said about the discount, but obviously I'm working with like friends, that's another perk. I get to work with my best friend every day. Or,
You
like,
get to meet new people, like you do generally meet
like hearing like some
regular customers.
Yeah, some of their stories are really like amazing to listen to.
And like you can get good friendships from them. And like,
yeah, you've made like a couple of good friendships.
Yeah, I've made a couple of good friendships just from like meeting customers.
I haven't. It's a job. It gets us by. Hopefully soon we'll be successful YouTubers.
Yes. So as we said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So I think we've covered everything.
I think we've covered pretty much all bases. If you guys work in retail as well and you want to share some of your stories, then I would love to read them. Please comment down below.
So let us know in the comments on your experiences at work.
But yeah, I think that's about it for today. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up and we will see you
next week.
Next week. Going
Should we
to sleep. I'm just going to sleep.
Lights out. I wasn't leaning on anything. Oh no!
Did you leak the actual camera?
No,
What did you do?
No, my breath just fogged it up.
So this is just to like brush out the pencil that you've just done.